A, B, C, D, E, F, fucking G. I shouldn't say fuck. Anyway, I wanted to play Bridget in Guilty Gear. Whatchamacallit, Strive. I played Sol last time. Actually got a couple of viewers. That was nice, and it was fun. I also wanted to look at like a character guide for Bridget before I go into the game, but I didn't have time. I was like swamped with work until like late hours yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's try to understand who Bridget is. Except, of course, a trans girl. Let's go.
Guilty Gear Strive's latest DLC character Bridget has hit the scene, and the reception for this character has been nothing less than stellar.
It's an old video, so probably a bit outdated, but
In this video, we're going to cover Bridget's archetype, key normals and specials, and the general game plan to get you on your way playing Bridget in Guilty Gear Strive Season 2. So let's jump into it and let's learn how to play.
I do listen to YouTube mostly at 2 times speed.
Bridget is a screen control and mix-up heavy character. She does have access to a great set of normals that cover a lot of distance, and it definitely allows her to play a really good poking game.
Nice.
That, her yo-yo toss, called Stop and Dash, lets her control the screen alongside her great riding normals. She also has access to an external movement option called Rolling that makes her very tricky to deal with not only in neutral play, but also after a knockdown to enforce a mix-up game that we're talking about.
What's the option?
External movement. In addition to that, her yo-yo toss, called Stop and Dash, lets her control the screen alongside her great riding normals. She also has access to an external movement option called Rolling that makes her very tricky to deal with not only in neutral play, but also after a knockdown to enforce the mix-up game that we're talking about here, and it just makes her high-low throw game very, very strong. So now that we've gone over the style of character that Bridget is, let's go look at Bridget's key normals. First one I want to start with here is 2P. Her 2P has decent range, and it is great for checking the opponent when they're running in, so be sure to make use of your 2P. Next, I want to cover Bridget's...
So, crouching punch. Okay, gotcha.
2K. This is Bridget's overall fastest normal that does hit low, and it sets up Bridget's universal knockdown game because it does go into 2D, so you can get a lot out of this normal in just about every way, shape, and form. Next up, we have her far slash and heavy slash. I want to talk about these together because they are both very prominent moves for her. These are your main grounded pokes to start up pressure and just poking as a whole. Both far slash and heavy slash both have a follow-up attack that's great for knocking the opponents back to neutral, and it allows you to set up your yo-yo pretty safely. I'll also add that the follow-up does cause wall bounce when you're near the corner, so it allows for you once again to set up your yo-yo and or opt to break the wall if you so choose. Next up, we got Bridget's 2-slash or crouching slash. Bridget's long range low. It also hits twice, and much like the far slash and heavy slash, it does have a follow-up attack. So essentially, you'll be using Bridget's 2S or crouching slash as a means of checking your opponents with a nice long range low.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. She did seem to like hit the follow-up after like almost everything.
Speed. This is your go-to anti-air. This is the universal bread and butter anti-air of Guilty Gear Strive. Just about every character in the game can use this as anti-air. So Bridget.
6P. That's forward punch. Okay. Universal, really?
Attack. So essentially, you'll be using Bridget's 2S or crouching slash as a means of checking your opponents with a nice long range low. Next up, we have her 6P. This is your go-to anti-air. This is the universal bread and butter anti-air of Guilty Gear Strive. Just about
really? Forward punch is the universal anti-air. I did not know that.
Every character in the game can use this as anti-air, so Bridget, this comes as no exception. It is also, just like every other 6P in the game, your go-to for crushing mid-attacks on approach from your opponents. Next up, I have Jump P. It's your solid air-to-air check for opponents who are trying to jump in on you, or you can go up with this move rising to kind of catch your opponents. It can also be chained into itself, and it pretty much allows you to do quite a lot of things. You can special cancel into it, you can use rolling after it, so it opens up quite a few more doors for you while playing as Bridget. There's also Jumping Slash. This is your go-to jump in attack. It does hit twice as a...
What's rolling, though? Why are they telling me that like I should do like this is available after rolling or something if I don't know what is rolling?
Overhead can also be used when rolling. It's pretty much the jump in for Bridget. And lastly, we have Jumping Slash. This is your go-to jump in attack. It does hit twice as an overhead. Can also be used when rolling.
Okay.
It's pretty much the jump in for Bridget. And lastly, we have Jump H. It's great for controlling horizontal airspace. It can be air dash cancel to maintain pressure or special cancel just like any other air normal. So you'll catch yourself using this move quite a bit. Okay,
so every move basically is good.
First up on the list, we have Stop and Dash, aka the yo-yo toss. 236S or H function.
236. What is 236? Okay. Half circle forward. Quarter circle forward. S or H. Okay. H was the not like the strongest slash thing, right? Okay. Stop and dash. Air. Okay. Huh. Okay. So quarter circle forward H or quarter circle back H. Okay.
As a projectile that has 2 angles and covers 2 angles also while jumping. You want to get familiar with this move because it's essentially one of your main go-to pokes outside of your normals. Additionally, you also have 2 and 4 S and H, which works the exact same. However, the projectile portion is active.
How is this a poke though? Does it hit? Or does it just place the yo-yo?
Also while jumping. You want to get familiar with this move because it's essentially one of your main go-to pokes outside of your normals. Additionally, you also have 2 and 4 S and H, which works the exact same. However, the projectile portion is activated on the retraction, aka the automatic recall of the yo-yo. With that being said, the yo-yo will return after a short exact same. However, the projectile portion is activated on the retraction, main go-to pokes outside of your normals.
What?
Additionally, you also have 2 and 4 S and H, which works the exact same. However, the projectile portion is activated on the retraction, aka the automatic recall of the yo-yo. With that being said, the yo-yo will return
What?
after a short
I did not understand it. Okay. 1 time speed this time.
This move because it's essentially one of your main
Whoa, seems drunk after that.
pokes outside of your normals. Additionally, you also have 2 and
I do have a bit of a headache today, so I might want to listen to stuff at the regular speed.
4 S and H, which works the exact same. However, the projectile portion is activated on the retraction, aka the automatic recall of the yo.
Oh, so half circle forward is the hitbox is activated while going there. Quarter circle back is while getting back. Okay, like a setup kind of thing.
Yo-yo. With that being said, the yo-yo will return after a short duration of time, so you want to learn how to play around the timing in which it comes back. Next up, we have Bridget's rolling, or what I like to call the spin dash. Rolling essentially works well and only works with stop and dash. This is your mix-up, pressure, and movement tool all packed into one.
So stop and dash was the previous one, right?
Next up, we have Bridget. You want to learn how to play around
Okay,
what I like to call the spin dash. Rolling, this is your mix-up and only works with stop and dash. This is your mix-up, pressure, and movement tool all packed into one nice move. It can be canceled by jump, air dash, or you can be feinted by whiffing an attack, kind of allowing Bridget to feint and let the opponent kind of whiff a button.
Does it have a hitbox? Does it hit the opponent? Probably.
So as you can see, Bridget's rolling is a very tricky and unique move. So you definitely want to spend some time learning how to use this move.
Next up, we have Kickstart My Heart. This is your main combo tool, and you can use it also for approaching your opponents. It has 2 follow-ups. Shoot, which is great for combos and extending pressure with the tension gauge when available.
KK?
Break is
KK.
also used for pressure and combos, but it isn't too safe up
What is
tension
KK?
gauge when available. 2 follow-ups. Shoot, which is great for combos and extending pressure with the tension gauge when
Okay,
available.
combos. Okay.
Break is also used for pressure and combos, but it isn't too safe up close, so be sure to hit with the tip of this move in order to stay safe and or maintain some style of pressure.
Break actually hits. Okay. Cool.
This move can also be controlled by holding 4 or 6.
And that was punch. Okay.
This move can also be controlled by holding 4 or 6.
So the thing is quarter circle forward K. Okay.
Some style of pressure.
And the rolling thing was quarter circle
You can
back
use it also
K.
for approaching. Next up, we have
Right?
So you
Yeah.
get-
Okay.
This is your main combo ups. Shoot, which is great for combos and extending pressure with the tension gauge when available. Break is also used for pressure and combos, but it isn't too safe up close, so be sure to hit with the tip of this move in order to stay safe and or maintain some style of pressure.
What's up with like some moves being safe only hitting like on the tip of the move? I've heard that in Street Fighter, like Kami's whatever it is, like the thing. It's supposedly like more safe if it hits with the tip, but like yeah, it's so difficult to understand that shit if you like if you don't do these tutorials.
This move can also be controlled by holding 4 or 6
And this type of mechanic does not exist in Tekken.
or back. This move can also be controlled by holding 4 or 6 or back and forward. It allows Bridget to slow down and or speed up to chase the opponent. Next up we have Starship. Starship is your main invincible reversal option. It is your DP, if you will. It is your Dragon Punch. It's great for interrupting pressure, but beware, it can be thrown like any other Dragon Punch in the game. If I had to be honest with you guys, I think the other great for interruptible reversal option, it is your DP, if you will. It is your Starship is your main invincible reversal option. It is
Not gonna lie, I have a major headache today. Like not a major one, but like yeah, I needed to work a lot yesterday, and I needed to actually communicate with people today. I know that. So I need to take it slow and listen to this shit.
Is your DP, if you will. It is your Dragon Punch. It's great for interrupting pressure, but beware, it can be thrown like any other Dragon Punch in the game. If I had to be honest with you guys, I think you should use it more as an anti-air and or try to use it to break up strings as opposed to using it as a wake-up option.
Okay.
Roger Dive is Bridget's dive kick essentially, so if you're familiar with those moves, very similar to...
What's J? J236. Oh, jump. Okay, gotcha. Quad forward K. I like that there's like regular notation. Technical notation as well. Even though K isn't like technical notation, but whatever. Jump, quad forward K. Okay, gotcha.
Chips. Roger Dive is Bridget's dive kick essentially, so if you're familiar with those moves, very similar to Chip's J2K. It's great for throwing off the opponent's anti-air 6P. It's great for crossing up in pressure strings. It's essentially just a great anti-air.
Really?
Now we have Bridget's command grab, rock the baby. Bridget's command grab to keep the opponent
6, 3, 2, 1, 4.
on their
Half circle back. Gotcha.
toes. It can be done in the air to bait anti-airs, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's not the best for that. Beware for using it to grab jumps. It's not very practical in this regard, unfortunately. I think if you could combo into it, it could be a bit better, but as of right now, it is just good on the ground and it's pretty decent to bait 6P, so use it sparingly in the air, use it more commonly on the ground.
Cool.
Loop the loop, this is your best combo ender and overall strongest overdrive available.
Half circle back, forwards. Okay.
Period for Brit. This is so use it sparingly in the air, use it more commonly on the ground. Loop 6P, so use it sparingly in the air, use it more commonly on the ground. Loop the loop, this is your best combo ender and overall strongest overdrive available. Period for Bridget. This super is not invincible, it is not a reversal option, so do not use it as such. You have Starship for that option. There's also Return of the Killing Machine. This is a
Whoa, that name. I want to use that one.
super. There's also Return of the Killing Machine. This is a tracking projectile super that causes
Return of the Killing Machine. Ah, that sounds awesome though. Yeah. Like the Killing Machine retired, but now they're back. And like this cutesy little girl and the Return of the Killing Machine. It's a yo-yo. Maybe the Killing Machine is the yo-yo.
There's also Return of the Killing Machine. This is a tracking projectile super that causes hard knockdown, but provides little damage output, unfortunately. So you do get mix-up potential off of it. It also can be done in the air as a solid combo ender for wall breaks where loop-the-loop will not work. So when it comes to overdrives, you kind of have to pick and choose your poisons here, but they both...
Loop was with a punch, right?
Not a reversal option, so do not use it as such.
Hey, with an S. Okay, gotcha.
Not do have their purpose. Alright, so now let's take a look at Bridget's game plan. Let's talk about first things first, the neutral game. A general rule of thumb when playing Bridget is to consider keeping your opponent in the middle of you and the yo-yo. Sandwich them. It's very important that you do this.
Really?
Right? The version of stop and dash, aka yo-yo toss, that you use is important to holding your ground in the neutral game. So you have to pick and choose based on the situation. More often than not, you will be using 236 just to poke at them because it is the projectile version at first. Once you've trained them to deal with the projectile version at first, then you can start implementing the recall projectile version, which is the 214.
Okay.
Now you'll also be poking with far slash at the mid-range, and what you want to do more often than not is mix up your attack strings from far slash with kickstart my heart into break, stop and dash,
What?
and with kickstart my heart into break. Mix up
Oh,
your
this is a bit too
attack
much for me.
strings from far slash with kickstart my heart into break, stop and dash, and or the far slash follow.
Kickstart my heart.
Kickstart my heart
What
into
was
break.
that? I don't
Stop and
remember
dash.
the notations.
From far slash with kickstart my heart into break, stop and dash, and or the far with
Stop and dash?
kickstart my heart into break, stop and dash, and or the far
What is stop and dash?
kickstart my heart into break, stop and dash, and or the far slash follow up into either version of stop and dash 214 and or 236. Next up, we want to take a quick look at Bridget's knockdown game. From a sweep knockdown, you're allowed to create mix-up situations with stop and dash plus rolling. Here are some examples of some options in which you can do from a generic knockdown.
Okay. I'm not registering almost anything. What is the combo? Okay, let's see. It's like a low kick into low whatever it is, slash. Then putting the yo-yo there. Then doing the rolling thing, and then whatever this is. What is this? Huh. There's a low hit from it? What? She looks so happy while doing that shit. Yeah. Love the character design. Fake overhead, safe jump. Huh. How is the overhead fake though? Okay, I need to look at the
And lastly, in our game plan, we want to take a quick look
move
at
list
Bridget's corner game.
in the game.
Bridget's corner game shines due to there being no more room for the enemy to backpedal on her best normals. The wall bounce from her S and H normals allow her to decide to wall break.
What was that sequence?
The wall bounce from her S the enemy to backpedal.
Okay. Normal video speed doesn't cut it. Let's do 0.25.
Her best.
Yeah, no sounds, sorry. So that's the follow-up that you get. So puts the yo-yo there, then does a jump thing, cancels it, does another yo-yo into follow-up, does a roll, and then mix up. Ooh, gets hit. No. Is that from a match or something? Probably not.
How many hits you've done prior to a wall break situation?
Okay, well, what are you saying?
More room for the enemy to back. Bridget's corner game shines due to there being no more room for the enemy to backpedal on her best normals. The wall bounce from her S and H normals allow her to decide to wall break or to keep the opponent in the corner, barring how many hits you've done prior to a wall break situation. In addition, she gets to set up the 214 stop and dash version. In addition, she gets to set up the 214 stop and dash version.
Okay, rolling in
addition,
and starting
the 214 stop and dash.
What is that second hit?
Post wall bounce to reset pressure situations. In conclusion, Bridget is a fairly well-rounded character with a philosophy
I like this
that's easy
philosophy.
to pick up and hard to master.
Let's go.
She has an array of tricky movement options with rolling that allow for unique attack baiting and potential punishment. Additionally, her knockdown game can be very, very sneaky due to her rolling feints as well. If you're looking for a tricky character to play, Bridget might just be for you in Guilty Gear Strive Season 2. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoy content like this, please be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time in the next video.
Okay, now we will play. Maybe we can run the video in the background? Ruffelmonger, I don't think he's very clear on stuff.
This tutorial. And if you want to, like,
oh, there's Diaphone one. I think Diaphone one is a bit too long, and maybe it's good, but it's also like 3 years ago, so like maybe. Maybe newer guide. Are there newer guides? Probably not. Bridget guide 1 year ago. It's such an old game. Like, why am I getting into it right now?
Bridget's 5P is a really solid poke that barely doesn't reach round start distance. It has great range for a 5P, but has the trade-offs of being slower than average and leaving behind a hurt box for a few frames. 2P is also a great, has the trade-offs of being slower than average and leaving behind a hurt box for a few frames. 2P is also a great poke, especially since it can't be 6P'd like many of our other options, but has noticeably less range than our 5P. It also leaves a lingering hurt box. But it's great as a poke since it combos into 6k for a special move follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner.
6K?
But it's great as a poke since it combos noticeably less range than our 5P. It also leaves a lingering hurtbox. But it's great as a poke since it combos into 6k for a special move
6k into the rolling thing.
follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner carry from a punch starter. Goes into 6k for a special move follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner carry from a punch starter. 5k is great for round start since it's faster than most other options and can punish them almost all the way to the corner on hit. But
Ooh,
since
it
it's
actually
faster than
links.
most other options and can punish them almost all the way to the 5p is great for round start since it's faster than most other options and can punish them almost all the way to the corner on hit. But that
Okay, it links with forward K then? Okay.
only works if they choose an advancing option. A majority of the time 6k will whip. So instead, it's generally best to opt for 5p into 2p6s to get the
What?
whip. So instead, it's generally best to opt
One
for
more
the advancing
time.
option. A majority of the time 6k will whip.
I need more coffee for this.
So instead, it's generally best to opt for 5p into 2p6s to 6k will whip. So instead, it's generally best to opt for 5p into 2p6s to get the yo-yo.
2, 3, 6. Quarter so forward S. Okay.
So instead, it's generally best to opt for
Why?
option. A majority of the time 6k will whip. So instead,
Really?
it's generally best
Okay.
to opt
Yeah, that I noticed with Soul even. Like some of the combos, like if you're not just in the face of the opponent, they will whiff. Kind of sucks.
option. A majority of the time 6k will whip. So instead, it's generally best to opt for 5p into 2p6s to get the yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going.
Okay.
2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential for going into her strong Oki setups. But
Nice.
2k is your fastest button at 5 frames, the yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential for going into her strong Oki setups. 2k is your fastest button
They did use forward K in
at
the
5
combo there.
frames and is
Down K,
essential for
forward K, into
going into her strong Oki setups.
going into
2k is
more
your
stuff.
fastest button at 5 frames and is essential.
Okay, I'm done. Not done yet. I just need a breather. Information overload. Ah! Okay, this is fighting games.
Essential for going into her strong Oki setups. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is
2K,
essential for
forward K,
going into
whatever that is. What is that?
her strong Oki
2K again.
setups.
To P. Quarter circle back. S or H.
But it has much less range than her punch normals. This makes it ideal as your defensive option setups, but it has much less range than her punch.
What has less range?
The yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential for going into her strong Oki setups, but it has much less range than her punch normals. This makes it ideal as your defensive option, but can be used if you find the space to dash up into it. With dash momentum, you can combo 2k, 5k, 2p, and quit. With dash momentum, you can combo 2k, 5k.
What was this combo?
dash up into it.
1 minute.
With dash
What was this?
momentum, you can combo
Like that's 2 kicks in a row? Does that combo into each other? 2 forward
with
kicks?
dash momentum, you can combo 2k,
Or is that like a neutral kick? Like neutral kick into forward kick or something?
5k, 2p, and 5p all into 6k.
Oh,
Though
okay,
at
okay.
max 2k, 5k, 2p, and 5p all into 6k. Though at max range k, 5, you find the space to dash up into it. With dash momentum, you can combo 2k, 5k, 2p, and 5p all into 6k.
Good to know.
Though at max range, 5p into 6k may not reach. But
Yeah.
between her punches and kicks,
Only one of
though at
them?
max range, 5p into 6k may
5P is the only one that can whiff then. Good to know.
not reach. But between her punches and kicks, she has options that are 5, 6, 7, and 8 frames to start up.
5, 6. Whoa, that's very few frames compared to like a game like Tekken.
Each has its own use depending on the range, but also keep in mind 7 and 8 frames to start up. Each and kicks, she has options that are 5, 6, 7, and 8 frames
5, 6, 7, and
to
8.
start up. Each
Kind of makes sense. Why did I need to remember 5, 6, 8, 7, 8? Maybe I need to do arithmetic again.
has its own use depending on the range, but also keep in mind 5k and 5p are 6pable like her other main tools, so be careful. Far Slash is a great.
What's 6pable?
5k and 5p are 6pable. Each has its own use depending on the range, but also keep in mind 5k and 5p are
5k and 5. So the neutral punch and neutral kick are like counter hittable with a easy option. Okay.
6pable like her other.
And 6p is the option. So 6p is the option that gets you like an anti-air and like it's a good counter hit, I guess.
Main tools, so be careful. Far Slash is a great mid-range poke,
Forward slash, okay.
especially when you cancel it from a dash. It's disjointed and keeps that disjoint as it reaches its max range.
Why, especially when it cancelled from dash? Why?
When you cancel it from a dash. It's disjointed and keeps that disjoint as it reaches its max range. Similar to her punches, it does leave a disjointed hurtbox behind and it can be 6p. Far Slash has a built-in option select where if you press S twice and when you throw it out, if it connects, it'll do the follow-up, which will practically always connect and knock down, and if you don't, then the follow-up will not happen. Far Slash 5H doesn't knock down, and the 5H follow-up can whiff at max range, so use your best judgment based on the range.
What? Why use the 5H one then?
And the 5H follow-up can whiff at max range, so use your
best two follow-ups, okay.
Far Slash 5H doesn't knock down, and the 5H follow-up can whiff at
4/5, okay.
Then the follow-up will not happen. Far Slash 5H doesn't knock down.
4/, that's a neutral slash from afar. And 5H, that's a second follow-up, okay.
And the 5H follow-up can whiff at max range, so use your best judgment based on the range. Also, since it's quick having the first hitbox come out at frame 10, Far Slash is a great whiff punish tool. 2S is an essential part of her kit.
Nice.
It's a disjointed...
I love whiff punishing. Seems like my kind of character. Essentially, she has what like my character in Tekken, Horang, has in his back 3. I love the character notation, by the way, because it's like you can read it as B3, which is like nice, B3. Also, Bridget is a free spirit. Probably I like free spirit characters. Yeah, like character design wise or like characterization wise. Anyway, let's go.
Double hitting mid-range low. 2S is an essential part of her kit.
2S crouching slash.
It's a disjointed double hitting mid-range low. This is her major deterrent to people who are happy to just 6p, hoping to hit 5p, Far Slash, or 5H. This makes it also a great round start tool.
Okay, so there's a rock paper scissors game already. So either I mash like the neutral kick or punch, and sometimes get counter hit, or I do the crouching slash, which then like gets them if they try to like counter hit that. I guess. Maybe?
Even though it's 11 frames, simply Far Slash or 5H. This makes it also a great round start tool, even though it's 11 frames, P, Far Slash, or 5H. This is her
can you counter hit Far Slash then? Then it's not really that good, is it?
Major deterrent to people who are happy to just 6p, hoping to hit 5p, Far Slash.
5p, Far Slash, or 5k, right?
Slash or 5H.
5H? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why is 5p good then? Because it gets counter hit out of all of the options, which all can combo into forward kick or something.
Makes it also a great round start tool, even though it's 11 frames, since one of the main ways to beat 5p round start is with 6p. 5H is also an amazing poke, being her farthest reaching button and having a disjoint on it, so...
Yeah, so immediately from the round start, there's a like small little 50-50. That's nice.
So at max range, 5H is also an amazing poke, being her farthest reaching button and having a disjoint on it, so at max range it can clash with 6Ps. Canceling this into Wild Assault is a great way to get your offense started. Pressing
What's Wild Assault?
Canceling this into Wild Assault.
What is that shit?
Is a great way to get your offense started. Pressing H a second time will give a follow-up that knocks down, making Bridget a threat even from far range.
So what's the difference between Far Slash and far H? What is the difference?
Clash with 6 amazing poke, being her farthest reaching button and
having
a disjoint on it, so at max range it can clash with 6Ps. Canceling this into Wild Assault is a great way to get your offense started. Pressing H a second time will give a follow-up that knocks down, making Bridget a threat even from far ranges. Just a quick recap is that her 5p, Far Slash, and 5p...
Yeah, I see a lot of cancelling into the like roller skating thing that she does.
Threat even from far ranges. Just a quick recap is that her 5p, far slash, and 5h are all amazing pokes, but lose to 6p. A quick recap is that her 5p, far slash, and 5h are all amazing pokes, but lose to 6p and have lingering hurt boxes, making them easier to punish on whiff. So trying
Okay. I think hitboxes. Okay.
to space them at max range to at best clash with 6p or delay a bit to whiff punish a callout is good.
Okay, so if I'm farther away, then I do the H, like neutral H.
Space them at max range to at best clash with 6p or delay a bit to whiff punish a callout is good. But if they've shown they're willing to let it rip, dash up 2s, 236s.
What? 236s. Okay, gotcha.
But if they've shown they're willing to let it rip, dash up 2s, 236s, or even 2p are all good options to stop them. The main goal is to remain unpredictable.
Huh.
Her 6p is really solid. It has multiple hitboxes as the active frames go on, but it reaches really far forward and can even
Really? The animation looks like it doesn't have much reach.
hit above her head.
Nice.
2H is her other anti-air option, but since it's 11 frames, it's much harder to hit above her head. 2H is her other anti-air option, but since it's 11 frames, it's much harder to use than 6p. But if you do hit it, you get really good reward.
Nice.
It is huge and has disjoints, but only above.
Ooh, it looks elegant. I like that move.
To use than 6p.
Harder to use doesn't matter. I'll try to use that shit.
Other anti-air option, but since it's 11 frames, it's much harder to use than 6p.
11 frames is like one of the fastest moves you have in Tekken.
Much harder to use than 6p.
Okay, she's doing the rolling
Is
thing.
her other anti-air option,
Okay. Anti-air hit.
but since
Then putting on the yo-yo.
it's 11
Then doing down H again.
frames,
Then doing the rolling thing. I don't remember what's the input.
it's much harder.
So, I'm just trying to maybe get into the notation even. 2H into yo-yo, into another 2H, into rolling,
To use than 6p. But if
and then whatever that was, like 5p?
2H is our other anti-air option, but since it's 11 frames, it's much harder to use than 6p. But if you do hit it, you get really good
What is that?
reward.
So many moves I don't
It is huge and has 6p.
know! Recognition, it's just like animation recognition. I don't have it yet.
But if you do
Funny that he's demoing it with two of my favorite characters, probably.
hit it, you get really good reward. It is,
Ooh, that enter is funky.
but if you do hit it, you get really good reward.
Low into whatever that was, into that shit. This looks amazing. I like that animation.
It is huge and has disjoints, but only above, not in front.
What's this
Also,
this
since
joint?
it's an H normal, pressing it a second time gives the follow-up. Sweep is not really worth using in neutral, since 2S outclasses it in basically
Really?
every way.
What?
Sweep is not really worth using in neutral, since 2S outclasses it in basically every way, but it does give better Oki if you can hit it.
Ah, sweep is the dust thing, like low dust, right? Okay,
It
gotcha.
has solid outclasses it in basically every way, but
Oh, I can see the notification on the left, of course.
it does give
Stupid.
better Oki if you can hit it. It has solid range, but no disjoint, and be careful about using it as a max range confirm.
What is this joint? Like, is it like when the hitbox is farther than the hurtbox or something?
Her JP range, but no disjoint, and be careful about using it as a max range confirm. Her JP is her main air-to-air button since it can jail them to the ground. JK
Oh,
has a
that
hitbox
looked
works well for-
funky.
Her JP is her main air-to-air button since it
Jumping P. Okay.
can jail them to the ground. JK has
Jailing them to the ground. Okay. It's just smashing P while. The notation's weird. Okay.
a hitbox that works well for her JP is her main air-to-air button since it can jail them to the ground. JK has a hitbox that works well for
JK.
crosses.
Sounds better than JP.
For Sandset options, IED JK into JD gives a nice combo.
What?
For Sandset options, IED
What
JK
options?
JK has a hitbox that works well for crosses.
For
Sandset options,
Sandside?
IED JK into JD
IDJ. Ah! Stan. I don't know what
gives a
this
nice
is.
hitbox that works well for crosses.
Let's listen to it a bit slower.
For Sandset option,
Stand set option.
ID JK into JD.
JK into JD. D is dust. Okay, even slower, please. Amazing. I love the music again. Like, this sounded freakily like cliche or like a bit too catchy when it came out, but it still works as an MFR. It's such a good song.
For Sunset options, IDJK into JD gives a nice combo on hit.
Okay, that was the jumping dust then.
Gives an options. IDJK into JD gives a nice combo on hit.
Okay. You hit the forward K and you immediately dash, so that's why the dash button is good, I guess. I don't remember what the dash button was even on my notation.
To J.
Down kick.
Gives a nice combo.
Whatever that is. That's down S. Yeah.
JK.
No, that's before down S.
Gives a nice.
That's just neutral S. Okay.
Combo.
Neutral S, down S.
And is a multi.
HS into another, like the follow-up HS into quarter circle forward kick. Okay. Now that I actually managed to understand, I can just look at the notation on the left. It becomes so much easier. Okay, one more. I will not remember this, but like this makes it easier for me to later, when I'm just trying things out, to remember it then. If I do the like bare minimum to try to memorize it right now, it will be easier later. So yeah.
Nice combo on hit, and is a multi-overhead on block. IDJS is the better go-to ID button.
What's ID?
JS is the better go-to ID button since it's bigger and is double hitting. If you hit it too high up, it'll be barely plus. But if you hit it lower by doing something like IDFT, then it can be double digits.
What's IDFT? What is this?
Like IDFT, then it can
IDFT?
be double digits
what?
plus.
Double digits?
JS into JH is also
double digits plus? Does it mean that I'm really plus on block or something?
JS into JH is also good, but you'll need to be higher up. So more like super jump ID or jump into delayed air dash.
Okay.
JH is a
what is super jump? Guilty gear, super jump, jump, down, up quickly. Oh, that's so difficult to do though. Whatever.
Great air normal, especially since super jump ID or jump into delayed air dash. Or jump in. So more like super jump ID or jump into delayed air dash. JH is a great air normal, especially since it's...
Everything's great! Just tell me what isn't great, I don't use that shit.
This lets you play a bit of keep away with it by doing ID back, but the timing to make a hit low will take some practice.
Okay, I need a break. Quick bathroom break. I'll be back. Hopefully the game will play some music or something.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world after you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world after you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game. Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay. Let us hear more of your wisdom, Mr. AD time.
But the time to keep away, it's destroying it. This lets you play a bit of keep away
Sound
with
drunk.
it by doing ID back. With the timing to make it hit low.
Oh, ID is instant dash, of course. Instant dash. I think. Maybe.
Take some doing ID back. With the timing to make it hit low by doing ID back. With the timing to make it hit low will take some practice. Doing ID back JH into 5H is a good way to control the low airspace and ground space back to back. Also, if they're catching your ID buttons with 6P, J236K is the go-to anti-air. Just the go-to 6P. Also, if they're catching your ID buttons with 6P, J236K is the go-to anti-air.
What?
J236K is the go-to anti-air. It doesn't lead to much without meter, but with RC it can be pretty rewarding. Meter?
I need to learn to how to do
RC
RC.
it can be pretty rewarding. To much without meter, but with RC it doesn't lead to much without meter, but with RC it can be pretty rewarding.
Let's see what happens here. Instant dash in there. What? Okay,
Also,
So,
if they're catching
jumping instant dash into
your ID buttons
for
with
this.
6P, J236K
Quarter second forward K.
is the go-to
Slam! Teddy bear slam!
anti-air.
Cool.
It doesn't lead to much
Dash RC.
without meter.
Do I press them at the same time? Down HS.
But with RC it can
Down HS, quarter second back S? Really?
be pretty rewarding. To much without meter. But with RC it can be
Oh, that's
pretty
yo-yo. Okay,
rewarding.
gotcha. forward or like neutral K then?
But with RC, it can be pretty rewarding.
Down K, S.
On top of
D.
having pretty rewarding. On top of having strong normals, her neutral also revolves around her yo-yo. It can be sent out as an active projectile through 2d6s or 2d6h. As long
What's
as
the
it's
difference?
on screen, you can't throw another, but it'll go away after you get hit, block, or after 4 seconds pass. She also has air versions, which can be useful for calling out your opponent or threatening a hitbox from full screen even when jumping away. By itself, it's a decent projectile, can clash with others and keep going, though it'll lose its hitbox. On hit, depending on how far it had to travel, can be either minus point blank or easily double digits plus near full screen.
Right.
Though it doesn't actually reach truly full screen.
Ouch.
But a quick dash into throw will do just fine. The main appeal of getting the yo-yo out is giving access to roll through 214K. She does a homing dash towards the yo-yo, and if she makes contact with the dash towards the yo-yo, and if she makes contact with the
Okay, so you need to
dash
hit
towards
8
the yo-yo,
S
and
then,
if
right?
she does a homing dash
Or does
towards
it
the
hit
yo-yo,
naturally?
and if she makes contact with the opponent, it will lead to a combo.
What's... Ah.
And if she makes contact with the opponent, it will lead to a combo or a block string.
Down
Contact with
HS.
the opponent, it will lead to a combo.
Okay, so after hitting
And if
the roll
She
thing,
does a
you do
homing
down
dash
HS
towards the
usually.
yo-yo, and if she
Down
does
HS
a
is really
homing
good
dash
combo tool, I guess.
towards the yo-yo, and if she makes contact,
Is that universal? I think Sol had down HS as a combo filler, kind of, maybe.
dash towards the yo-yo.
I should have played more while
and
I
if she
was
makes
contact,
homing
working, I
dash
guess.
towards
Ooh, hey, TNY, Errol is on YouTube, yes. TNY, are you who I think you are? You are on YouTube, so I think you're answering your own question though. Yeah, anyway, I think you're Tenshi, right? TNY, Tenshi Yagami, yeah, yep. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm slowly getting into Guilty Gear. Last time I tried to play was basically my first time playing, like actually playing, like thinking about the game and trying stuff out. And that was on like Thursday, and I think it was Thursday, maybe Wednesday. But yeah, so there were actually a couple of really cool viewers that came into chat and was like, yo, let me help you, and they were like super helpful, and I had a blast. So I kind of like shouted out that I'm trying another character on Sunday, so here I am trying out Bridget. So first character pick was Sol, obviously. I like the biker type, I like the free-spirited character. So second pick Bridget, also free-spirited for obvious reasons. And she's like super vibing always, so I appreciate that in the character design. It's just a cool ass character. But yeah, Tenchi rather be on Twitch. Yeah, that's cool. Enjoying Lucy. Nice. I have still no idea what goes on in the game. I'm just slowly getting used to the notation of like 2, 3 fucking I don't know 6 algebra nonsense, for real. Algebra nonsense, not gonna lie. Yeah. Type shit.
the 4K. She does a
Because of this game, I understand how I should play 2xKO. Yeah. I mean, Guilty Gear has always been the like most stylish 2D game ever. Like I've always been amazed by the style, and I kind of bought it when it came out, and I never really played it. So I was always bothered by it. So like last Thursday I was like, yes, now's the time, and like the stars aligned, and there was like a really good stream, and let's try it again. You know? Let's see. And 2XKO I have not tried. Will eventually need to try probably because like it's all the raids like or the memes or whatever, like everyone's talking about it because it's Riot, you know. So I guess I'll play it eventually, but I'm thinking whenever I start and like keep playing it, Guilty Gear might be my main 2D game. It's either that or Street Fighter. I really don't like Street Fighter. It's like overall look and style, so probably Guilty Gear. But I still need to play it more than one session or two. You can give me an invite code to close beta. Yeah, send me the code. I don't know whether I've already used the code from someone or not. Also, I see Jinx beginner guide here. Yeah, but send me the code. I'll still see whether I have like time aside trying out Strive and all the other things I have in my life, you know, and then we'll see. Would be nice to try it out. No promises. I will be the Justin Wong of 2XKO instantly. I'll probably suck at it. But yeah. Let's see whether I have fun in Guilty Gear first.
Homing through 214K.
I'm listening it in like drunken mode because it's quite easy actually. Yeah, that's the problem. In an easy game, it's how to say. It's less straightforward how you progress, how you get better. In a easy to understand game, in a difficult or complex game, you know you need to just go through the move list. You need to like understand how to place different moves, blah blah blah. But if there's just a couple of moves and you don't have like much to think about, then it's immediately about like being a sweaty player, like or sooner than that. And like I kind of like the games that let you explore its mechanics and move lists for a longer time, like Tekken. But yeah, anyway, I guess Guilty Gear is also a simpler game, but it has all sorts of weird like RC mechanics and whatever that I don't really understand right now. But yeah, nothing is difficult. No motion inputs or anything. Yeah, either way, it's easy to play but hard to master. Yeah, I guess that's like a truism for like most people that like, oh, easy to play, hard to master. That's really good. But like, I don't know. I kind of prefer the games that are hard to play and hard to master. That just might be me.
Homing dash towards the yo-yo, and if she makes contact with the opponent, it will lead to a combo. And if she
one more time,
she does a homing dash towards the yo-yo.
Well, I'm missing everything. Dash. Okay, I need to just get into the game. I'm not understanding anything anymore. Ooh, Kai looks like his. Also Angie. I should try Angie at some point. Vampire Black Dude. I have never seen the opening vid actually. Bullshit, fucking crazy. Vampire Dude vs Sol. The Hound Woman, Furry Girl, and May. FBI knocking on your door. And who's that? That's the Happy Chaos guy. Yeah. Ooh, the Shadow. Nice. Leo, I don't understand the like character design wise. I think Leo's design is boring. Not gameplay design, but like the character itself, like just a like Wolverine type character, I guess. Eno is the OG. Axel is just like Axel Rose. nothing else. I don't know whether that's interesting or not. It's like straightforward. Okay. And that guy, it's literally that guy in the lore, right? Or like that man or something. Asuka? Giovanna is her name for that furry girl. Yeah, I guess people have names. I sometimes forget. Let's get into the game. I'll suck more than I do anything else. That was not meant as a sexual reference, but we'll still play. Heading into ranked mode and trying to look between matches to understand what the character does. I've been playing Tekken with Brian at locals these past days, and I was told to try playing ranked now. I should be able to get Tekken Emperor, Tekken Emperor, or Tekken God in one session. Really? Are you sure? Everyone sucks at first. Months later, you are beating ass. Was that a sexual reference? Yeah, I'm all for kinky stuff. I don't know. Anyway, ranked match. So auto character Sol. No, it won't be Sol. How do I change the character like this? Okay. Bichetto. Color. Ooh, this is a difficult choice. Generally just winning games like crazy. Yeah, I understand. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. Come on. If you mention anything sexual, it should be a joke. Because here in Eastern Europe, there's no such thing as like talking about sexuality this time. Anyway, let's go with neon. No, a bit too futuristic. This is actually quite nice. Very simple colors. Let's do that. Start search. So, training mode. Yes. I've hella practiced Brian and labbed others, so yeah, I can possibly learn to use taunt as well. Nice. What do you use with taunt? You do probably. I need to hold this. Whatever. Yes. Do you taunt at the wall and do the usual things like taunt? What is it like? I think like with Brian, you do like forward 4 into. Was it forward 4 into a guaranteed taunt into stuff, or like do you actually manage to land shut uppers, or do you do like some sort of easy mode combo? What do I do now? Opponent? Or again the color. I don't know, it shows it, come on. Okay, this time let's go with the black one. Yeah, I could do Taunt Shut Upper, Taunt Heat Smash, and others. Taunt Heat Smash sounds like it's just one button. but yeah, Taunt Heat Smash. What is Brian's Heat Smash? Brian's Heat Smash is the one where he jumps with the knees and stuff, right? Cool. Okay, so buttons. Ooh, this has a range. Nice. Okay, cool. Ooh, this links into itself. Cool. This links into itself. Okay, and bum. Okay, that I saw in the combo. This links into I don't know what. I legitimately don't know what. That. Really? Oh, this is so difficult. I don't know what it links into after this. Maybe I need to watch the video again? Or just need to try stupid shit. Okay, that's that version. Okay, this is the what's it called? HS. Okay, the range is over from... What's that? You can... Was that a dash or what was that little jump? Okay, so maybe... Does that combo? No. No. Maybe Bob. No. Oh, I don't know what links it is. So anyway, taunt into heat smash. Taunt breaks the block, and you can do heat smash immediately. Okay, and it does heavy damage. Yeah. All right, gotta go. Need to finish working. I'll go to sleep. It's nice seeing you again. Hopefully we can collab soon enough. For sure. Thanks for hopping by, and see you around. For sure, I need to reinstall Tekken 8. I actually uninstalled Tekken 8 to play Guilty Gear, just because I didn't have room and I didn't know what else to uninstall. I just wanted a break from Tekken all around. So trying to play more Guilty Gear now. I guess maybe depends on how well I like the actual game mechanics. But yeah, I just see double square. Probably you're trying an emoji or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely nice to see you again. Talk to you later, I guess. So, what did the video say I need to do? Like, so I need to put on that shit, or like maybe, oh yeah, into that shit. Okay. Maybe that into, I don't know, into that thing. Okay, gotcha. So this into that, into whatever. Ooh. What slash? What slam? Looks like a very cute move. Okay. And we did have a command grab. Nice. It is a bit slow though? Weird. Can I see frames? Start up. It doesn't show the start of the throw, huh? Anyway. Ooh, air throw. Nice. So. Oh, nice. That's that move. So, how to do RC? That's not. Oh, okay. Now I know. Roman cancel, but that's the blue one. How to do red? That's a taunt. Can I move? No. Ah, I need to do a move out of it. I can't do a move for a long time now. Anyway, that's the dash thing. That's not a Roman cancel, probably. Okay, let's try to see whether we can. Well, let's try a match. Why not? Ram. Weird. I did a couple of matches last time, but I still have like qualification matches for the ranked system or whatever. Let's. Oh, damn it, the sword actually blows up. Cool, I guess. Okay. Just trying neutral. That's not neutral. Okay. Whoa, you're doing stuff. Whoa, both are like ranged people. Like that the projectile has a cooldown. That's cool. Yeah, projectile time. Okay. Oh, I just pressed in the wrong time. Cool. But I like experimenting with this. I like that the opponent gives me time for that. Nice. Nice. Follow up. Whoa, that's a combination. Probably the last hit was punishable, but I did not know how to. Okay, jumped over that shit. No! Counter! What? That's a huge counter though. First round win against someone who wasn't sure of the buttons either, I guess. Nice. Bang. Nice. Lots of damage on Ramnatal. What's that move though? I'm just mashing. Cool though. Cool. The replay has been saved. Okay. Next you. Okay, I first do this. Not that. This into this shit. Nice. Maybe trying this as well. I almost got them from that. Okay, that I was very minus. Very obviously. Okay, nice. Cool. Which it seems kind of easy mode at the beginning. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, such big blasts. Nice. Let's do the roll. Why can't I do the roll? Ah, danger. What does that mean, though? What is this? Oh, okay, good. That wasn't a good idea, I don't think. No! I extended my hurt box and stuff. No! Punches. Punches again. Nah. Stupid shit. We're getting there, though. Nice. Nice style, though. Big ass sword. Okay, cool. How can I get out of that? Okay. This might be an actual good player who just wants me to be able to keep up, or wanted me to be able to keep up at the beginning. Not sure. Okay, cool. Or they just found buttons and started pressing them. Either way, nice matches. Mid placement 2 of 10. I think the low option would be the go-to option to most low-level ranked matches. Cool. No. No, they're definitely not the best player. Yeah, that's full screen? That's good. Nice. Now I understand what's the purpose behind that. I want to do the super. I'm not sure how to do it. Mistimed, that's it. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. The sword exploded in my face. Okay. Fair. Let's go. Mashing. This works? Really? Okay. Nice. Woo! You can just smash that shit. No! They delayed that shit. Whoa! That's a big ass sword. That won't hit. Probably? Okay. Nice. Sword has even more range than my yo-yos! How is that fair? Cool though. Couple more. Okay, so how do I actually... Okay, that's a combo of sorts. Let's see. If I hit this and do... That won't combo, but like... Okay, that will. That's cool. Let's go to the right side if we can. Can we? What's the throw again? Wasn't Kodosuke back K? No? Ah, Kodosuke back punch. Okay, gotcha. Anyway. Can I back throw? Oh yeah, holding back. Okay, gotcha. So little range though in 2D fighters. Okay, so let's say I do this. That did not work, probably. Okay. Really? Okay. Yeah. So Yo-Yo returned when I get hit or block or something. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe no. That almost worked. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Whatever. Ooh, I like ABBA's theme song. I think it's ABBA's theme song.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Who are the beasts again? Ah! Harley Quinn, but dead, almost. No, I pressed. What? Yeah. Is that safe if I hit both these? Is that safe? And they block? Yeah. Nice range on bridge moves though. Okay. Bang! Was that a cool combo or something? Oh! That was unfair. Damn it. I thought I would cancel the... Ah, the cancel isn't that button. Cancel is punch. Okay. Nice. Counter! No, it's just mashing. It's just mashing. Ah, this character. Mash fest, but it's kind of interesting. I think I liked Soul's Wide more. at the beginning at least, but yeah. Nice. Whoa, what's that shit? Why can't they do the move? Nice! Infinite range. Oh, the yo-yos. Lol, the yo-yos actually mixed up or something? I wanted to DP, but I couldn't get it out. Ah, it's not with HS, it's with punch, I guess. What's that combo? Does this player actually know what they're doing? Weird as shit. Type shit! Oh, I pressed. Nice. Ah! Lol. They look mad though. Oh, Abba looks hella mad. Replacement's 5 out of 10. Let's go. Learning time, I guess. Let's do some learning. Okay.
Towards the yo-yo, and if she
I'll just
makes
listen to the whole
contact
thing,
with the
but
opponent,
now with normal.
Bridget's 5p is a really solid poke that barely does. Bridget's 5p is a really solid poke that barely doesn't reach around start distance. It has great range for a 5p, but has the trade-offs of being slower than average and leaving behind.
Then
a
it
box
doesn't
of few
reach.
frames.
So why use it then? Okay, I'll go for a moment. Am I paused here? No, I'm not. Nope, sorry. Okay. I think I won't search for opponent while paused, right? Okay, I'll go get a glass of water. Or maybe something else to drink even.
Vegetables I don't like. The town is like me, and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, 'cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting.
Let's just listen.
2p is also a great poke, especially since it can't be 6p'd like many of our other options.
Also pinking the guy who gave me some advice last time. Anyway.
But has noticeably less range than her 5p. It also leaves a lingering hitbox. But it's great as a poke since it combos into 6k for a special move follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner carry from a punch starter. 5 to 6k range than her 5p. It also leaves a lingering hitbox and a hitbox for a few frames. 2p is also a great poke, especially since it can't be 6p'd like many of our other options, but has noticeably less range than her 5p. It also leaves a lingering hitbox. But it's great as a poke since it combos into 6k for than her 5p. It also leaves a lingering hitbox. But it's great as a poke since it combos into 6k for a special move follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner carry from a punch starter. 5p is great for round special move follow-up, giving knockdowns and great corner carry from a punch starter. 5p is great for round start since it's faster than most other options and can punish them almost all the way to the corner on hit, but that only works if they choose an advancing option. A majority of the time 6k will win. So instead, it's generally best to opt for 5p into 236S to get the yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k 5p into 236S to get the yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your p into 236S.
How do they cancel that? Well, they do the roll and then double tap back. Okay.
To get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential for going to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fast
down K or 2K into down D. I guess that's the usual, yeah.
Button at 5 frames and is essential for going to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames.
Oh, I guess they do the roll into a jump
and a yo-yo on screen to get your neutral game plan going. 2k is your fastest button at 5 frames.
Into jump into 4p
and is essential for going into her.
I'll try that shit.
Strong OP setups.
Oh,
2k is your fastest button at 5 frames and is essential for going into.
Cool.
Who are strong OP setups, but it has much less range than her punch normals. This makes it ideal as your defensive option, but can be used if you find the space to dash up punch normals. This makes it ideal as your defensive option.
Okay, the universal sweeping combo is 2k into 2D, I guess.
But can be used if you find less range than her punch normals.
How did that roll come out of so
option, but can be used if you find the space to dash up into it. With dash momentum, you can combo 2k, 5k, 2p, and 5p all into 6k. Though at max range, 5p into 6k may not reach.
Oh, dash momentum, so dashing in and then doing it. Okay, gotcha.
But between her punches and kicks, she has options that are 5, 6, 7, and 8 frames to start up. Each has its own use depending on the range, but also keep in mind 5k and 5p are 6p'able like her other main tools, so be careful. Far Slash is a great mid-range poke, especially when you cancel it from a dash. It's disjointed and keeps that disjoint as it reaches its max range. Similar to her punches, it does leave a disjointed hurtbox behind and it can be 6p. Far Slash has a built-in option select where if you press S twice and when you throw it out, if it connects, it'll do the follow-up, which will practically always connect and knock down, and if you don't, then the follow-up will not happen. Far Slash 5H doesn't knock down, and the 5H follow-up can whiff at max range, so use your best judgment.
No, not doing that.
On range. Also, since it's quick, having the first hitbox come out at frame 10, Far Slash is a great whiff punish tool. 2S is an essential part of her kit. It's a disjointed, double-hitting mid-range low. This is her major deterrent to people who are happy to just 6p, hoping to hit 5p, Far Slash, or 5H. This makes it also a great round start tool even though it's 11 frames, since one of the main ways to beat 5p round start is with 6p. 5H is also an amazing poke, being her farthest reaching button and having a disjoint on it, so at max range it can clash with 6ps. Canceling this into Wild Assault is a great way to get your offense started.
What is Wild Assault? That's the dust thing, okay. HS into Kotosuke forward dust. Okay, gotcha.
To get your offense started. Pressing H a second time will give. Canceling this into Wild Assault is a
Canceling neutral HS into Wild Assault. Okay. So what did I learn? Nothing. Maybe that's... No. No. Why does that not combo into anything? Oh, I need to do the pop. Okay. Okay, that cancels into Wild Assault or whatever. Okay. Why can't I do this? What is wrong with my input? What's wrong with my input? Really? Really? I can do the forward one, but not the back one? Can I only do it when this is out? Maybe. Okay. So close. Oh. Let's try. BH. Okay. Unica. That's a new-ish character, I guess. Nice. Nice. Nice jump. Lol. Just run in. Run in and hit the buttons. LOL. LOL. Whoa! What was that shit? Cool. Nice. Nice. Einter. Easy. LOL. LOL. A big ass gun. Eh. LOL! Don't know what that shit is. Ah! What's that ship? Probably. Unica. LOL. The heavy damage. What the hell was that? LOL. best. Ah, my bad. Nice delay. LOL! No clue what's happening. Oh, what is that move? And I am coming down with a bit of a headache, so probably ending it soon-ish. Easy mode combos. Nice. Cool. How is weird Roman cancelled though? It's not it. Need to check it out. Okay, whatever. LOL. LOL again. States is smashing. Meteor kind of. LOL. What the hell is that? LOL. I wanted to press 2, but pressed 4. Doggo. He always started with a jump though. Should have known. What the hell is that? No! LOL. Yeah, her style is kind of nice though. Cool. That combos into itself. That's cool. Cool. Level 50. That's more than 25. LOL. Is this like American or something? The lag is insane. What? What? Nice. Nice. Oh. She's easier to get into than Sol, but yeah. It's cool than Sol, I'd say though. LOL. Nope. No, really? Nice. What's happening? Nice. Forward P for the win. Which placement? 10 out of 10? What is the placement then? What is my Ranking. Can I see that somewhere? That. Oh damn it! I still have the window on the front. I didn't notice that. I need to look at OBS more. Those are good matches. And everything's now lost. Yeah, whatever. I should do that shit when I'm in trouble. Not sure how long it will buffer in the move. Okay. Kind of combos? Whatever. I think I'm going for a rest time. I did my 10 matches. I placed somewhere in the ranking. I'm not sure where. Can I check that somehow? I don't know. Matchmaking info? 27 million? No, 27 billion? Yeah. Bronze 2. Huh. That makes sense. Okay, what other game modes does it have? Quit. Ooh, level up. Cool. Lobby match, no thank you. Player match, no thanks. Ranking, does it have team of 3? Ooh, that's cool. It actually has team battle before Tekken. That's insane. Tutorial to learn basics, yes. Teams of 3 players each. Ah, okay. So it's I don't control all 3. Main and assist share a single health bar. Off screen to support, work together. Ooh, okay. Guess that's cool. We should do story mode next. Assist players fight using skill. Skills are divided between offense, interference, healing, and support. Ooh. Okay, so it's like kind of Grand Blue or something. Activate the skill. How to do that though? Violent wind? What? Okay, this is way too gimmicky to be interesting. I'll quit for now. Next time. I don't know. I'll try to play more often. See you around.